Tuesday I model at the Academy of Real Art in Boston. It's a pretty sweet gig, actually. It's kind of good. It's raining so hard that my bag ripped from the food trucks. It's gross out. I'm glad we didn't plant the little seedlings yesterday because they'd be so cold and beat up. Morning! It's Wednesday and heading into Cambridge for a modeling gig for an artist. Every time I model for Nick, I always stop at Chipotle on the way home. I don't know, it's like a tradition. It's like that's what I always want to eat every time I'm done modeling. It's always at the same time during the week. So yeah, and I usually stop at the bank too, but I don't have time because I have a conference call meeting with my creative director. She lives in California, so it's like a little bit of fidgeting to work out a time that works for both of us. And yeah, hopefully a lot will get done with this conference call, and it's only like 10 minutes away, so I'm trying to eat this burrito before that. Just got off a phone conference with my the creative director of the book I'm working on, and I was trying to be cool about it, but I was actually a little bit nervous when she was like, hey, we need to have a phone conversation. Do you have like 45 minutes to an hour? And I was like, oh no, so many things probably went wrong. But I was like, yeah, totally. And then it turned out like great conversation. We're totally on the same page, and we both have the same vision for this book. So we can totally move forward now, and I'm really excited for that. And got a whole page of notes on like how that's gonna happen. So good. So I'm supposed to be helping Pat build the garden box in the backyard right now, but one of my girlfriends called and she got super sick after lunch and she can't teach her class tonight, so she needs me to substitute her vinyasa class tonight. It's a 90-minute class and it's gonna be hot, I think, so of course I'm gonna do that. Just got out of teaching class and it went really well. I love teaching vinyasa classes. I definitely want to find a way to actually get hired to teach a bunch of vinyasa classes, because I keep getting hired to substitute them, which is awesome, and I always get positive feedback and I feel so good about it, and I like really believe in connecting breath and movement, and vinyasa is such a natural way of doing that. So yeah, I can't believe there's still sunlight left. I'm so excited to get home and start working on these garden boxes. And Lorraine, Patrick's mom, got home too, like right before I left. She actually got to leave work early to help us with the garden. So I'm gonna rush home to do that and check in with you there. So we have all the pieces cut to make a 2-plank high, 4-foot by 8-foot garden box. Next we attach the stakes to the corner pieces. And place it where you want it to go in your garden. And then the next step is you fill the bottom of the garden box with some leaves from last fall. Makes it about 6 inches covering the bottom, and that provides drainage for the garden box. And then all of the topsoil organic topsoil gets filled in on top of the leaves to fill up the garden box, but leaving space at the top for compost and the actual plants. It's not enough. So it should be 3/4 full, and we used all of the topsoil in there, and it's still like halfway. So we're gonna have to find some more topsoil before moving on to the next step. But still, good work today. Good work, team. Good work, Lloyd. Okay. This is our latest anime dirty obsession. It's called High School of the Dead, and it's like 80% fan service, 10% zombies, 5% story. But
The story's pretty good though.
the story is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's just fun, mindless. Some people watch reality TV. Pat and I watch
Mindless anime.
mindless anime. Exactly.